This is Rev Myron, and today I'm going to be talking about A Course in Miracles, number 6 from the workbook. What is the Christ? Christ is God's Son as He created Him. He is a self we share, uniting us with one another and with God as well. He is the thought which still abides within the mind that is His source. He has not left His holy home, nor lost the innocence in which He was created. He abides unchanged forever in the mind of God. Christ is a link that keeps you one with God and guarantees that separation is no more than an illusion of despair, for hope forever will abide in Him. Your mind is part of His, and His of yours. He is the part in which God's answer lies, where all decisions are already made and dreams are over. He remains untouched by anything the body's eyes perceive. For though in Him His Father placed the means for your salvation, yet does He remain the self who, like His Father, knows no sin. Well, that first sentence, Christ is God's Son as He created Him. This is what we are. But to identify with this self, I must first release my identity with this body. A body cannot be the Christ. A body cannot be a thought in the mind of God. A body cannot be one with other bodies. The idea of bodies represent the desire to be forever separate from each other and from God. The Christ is a certainty that this is not us. Instead, we are as one, the Christ. This is a part of you that's real. This is what we're going to talk about now. Home of the Holy Spirit, at home in God alone, does Christ remain at peace within the heaven of your holy mind. This is the only part of you that has reality and truth. The rest is dreams. Yet will these dreams be given unto Christ to fade before His glory and reveal your holy self, the Christ, to you at last. The Holy Spirit reaches from the Christ in you to all your dreams and bids them come to Him to be translated into truth. He will exchange them for the final dream which God appointed as the end of dreams. For when forgiveness rests upon the world and peace has come to every son of God, what could there be to keep things separate? For what remains to see except Christ's face? So the Christ, which is the home of the Holy Spirit, is the only part of us that's real. It is where we remain one and at peace. It is our holy mind. Everything else is a dream. But we can give these dreams to the Holy Spirit, and they will be translated into truth and traded for the final dream, the dream of a forgiven world, what Jesus calls the real world. So let's talk about the face of Christ. And how long will this holy face be seen when it is but the symbol that the time for learning now is over and the goal of the atonement has been reached at last? So therefore, let us seek to find Christ's face and look on nothing else. As we behold His glory, will we know we have no need of learning or perception or of time or anything except the holy self, the Christ whom God created as His Son. So here Jesus uses the face of Christ as a symbol of forgiveness. It represents a goal of atonement met, learning and perception no longer needed. When we look on anyone and everyone as representing only the face of Christ, we will be ready for God to reach down and take us up to Him. The nightmare will be over. Forgiveness is something I understand and know how to do. So this is a part that is most comfortable for me to think of. I know that when I think I or someone else is guilty of something, I'm mistaken. Yes, the character in their story is guilty, but we are not these stories. We, the children of God, are innocent and remain innocent, no matter what is done in these dreams. I can see past the dream character to my dear brother who is as he was created. And this is seeing the face of Christ in him. I cannot make exceptions to this. I cannot look on any dream character and think it is real and still see the face of Christ. I am reminded by Jesus that there is no one in these bodies, not in mine, not in yours. And from A Course in Miracles, chapter 25, in the introduction, the Christ in you inhabits not a body, yet he is in you. And thus it must be that you are not within a body. So on that beautiful note, that wonderful certainty, I leave you for today, and I will see you tomorrow.